Alright, y'all, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel because here I am in the closet surrounded by little kid pool toys to bring you this juicy trading strategy video. Now, as you can see, I'm in this short trade right here, and you can see that my entry is pretty on point, okay? Because when we're scalping, we need to have on point entries, otherwise we could flop and grope and take some serious losses. Now, I just hit my take profit 1 here. I have my take profit 2 set down here, and I actually do have my stop loss also, as we can see here, at my entry. In fact, I can move it a little bit. Let's pull a fib out here. I'm going to move the stop loss just a little bit below my entry to ensure that that market feed doesn't ruin me if I get stopped out of my entry. So I want to talk about how I was able to get into this trade. Now, if you follow my channel, you know that I'm a big advocate of always... Oh, by the way, shout out to Kpax in the chat. I was looking at his picture here. I always have a plan when I'm going into a trade. So this morning, when I was doing my technical analysis update, and we did have a live stream this morning, where myself and Boyan went over our trading plans, we had some areas where we were looking to take trades from. Now, the first area that we were looking to take a trade from was the daily open. Now, I did take a short from here. I actually live streamed it earlier. I closed the trade in a very, very small profit, basically a break even. I think I made 60 bucks on the trade. Okay, and then I was looking for these other two areas right here, these green areas for potential chickens drinking water. So the trade I'm in right now is actually a short from this wick around 21.8, and it was a chickens drinking water trade. And I want to basically walk you through how I was able to get into the position. So basically, I'm going to come over to TradingView right here, and you can see that we did have on the right here, we had this previous high that we put in. Now, whenever you are looking at a chart, okay, and you see, especially on some of the higher time frames, such as the let's clean up this chart a little bit, but some of these higher time frames, like the daily time frame, okay, whenever we see something like this, let me show you what I'm talking about. This is the daily time frame, okay. Whenever you see that we have put in some kind of a significant wick, if you notice that the price is ranging sideways, which we have been doing since August 19th, right? We have been ranging sideways since August 19th. And this is especially true on the daily time frame. But if you ever notice that we put in a high in a sideways range, you want to mark that level. And I like to call this chickens drinking water, okay? Chickens drinking water. Why do I call it a chickens drinking water? Because typically what tends to happen when price comes to a level like this, and it comes above the level, and we get certain bearish signs, it means it's going to be a fake out to the upside, okay? Fake out to the upside. And the reason I call it chickens drinking water is because it looks like chickens are drinking water. So if we come over to chickens drinking water, come over to YouTube, and chickens drinking water, this is one of my favorite videos in the world, guys, okay? But you will notice that when chickens drink water, it's very similar to a fake out in price. Now, this water right here in the basin, I want you to think of that water as this previous wick right here, okay? The chicken's beak is going to be the price action, okay? And watch this. The chicken is going to dip her beak into the water and then real quick take her beak out and drink that water up, okay? Watch what the chicken does here. We're going to actually put this into 0.25 speed here so that we can really see this action, okay? Now watch what the chicken does. This is her beak, okay? She's going to come down into the water. Boom! Okay, now notice it was a very fast move down into the water. Whenever you have a level, previous high, and you see a very fast move, this is the 1 minute time frame, guys. Look at how fast that move up was, right? It happened in like literally 1 minute. Just like that chicken stuck her head real fast into that water, okay? Watch this. Look at how fast. Even on, boom, right into the water. Then what happens? She dips her beak below the water line. Okay, now, again, this is shorting, but if we invert this scale here, we can see that the chicken, she took her beak, right, real fast, boom, into the water below the water line, and then real fast licked it on up, right? Now, watch what she does. She pulls her head out. Okay? Now, how do we know if this is going to happen? Because this doesn't always happen. Just because we come to a previous high, it doesn't mean that we're going to get a chickens drinking water. Well, there's a few ways that we can look at this, and one of the ways, guys, is by looking at something called open interest. Okay, open interest. What open interest is doing, right, is this is telling us basically. By the way, guys, if you do want to get into the VIP Discord where I post the levels every single day, we give our trading plans, we give our setups. Both me and Boyan gave this exact level this morning, saying that we were looking for a short from it for a potential fake out. You can go to patreon.com/JasonCasper. We also do give exact trade setups, although there haven't been too many in here because we've been in such a small range. But, you know, this, what was this? What was this? No, that's a different trade that we're looking for. But we have given trades in here. We give trades in here every day, potential trade setups. And a lot of them, you know, like this one, played out pretty much perfectly, okay? But we've been in such a small range that there haven't been too many nice day trades to take, pretty much just scalps. And I can't give scalp setups in advance because they happen too quick, right? We can just give the levels. We can just give the levels, which is what we did this morning. But one of the ways you can take a trade like this is by going to a website called Coinalyze.net. Coinalyze.net. Coinalyze.net has two tools in here that I like to use. One is called CVD and one is called open interest. Okay, now open interest is very key when we're getting very large moves to the upside. Because what open interest does is it tells us if there are new traders entering into the market or not. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and highlight this for us down here. All right, click OK. And whenever you see that we get a very fast move like this to the upside, and yet the open interest is coming down, this is telling us that the move cannot be sustained, right? It cannot be sustained. Okay, if this was a true breakout, we would see an increase in open interest. We would see a lot of new longs stepping into the market, but instead we actually see longs and shorts closing their positions. Longs taking profit and shorts getting wrecked. This tells us that this move is unsustainable, and there's a high probability that we are going to get a rejection here. Okay, now why were longs taking profits? Longs were taking profits because we had come to a key area of resistance. And if you're long from the low of this sideways range that we've been trading, it just makes sense that you would take profit at the high of the range. And so far, the high of the range was this price of about 21.8K. So this is a great take profit. If you're in a long trade from here or from down here, of course you would take profit from there. So we had a lot of longs closing their positions. If you were short, why are you closing your position? Because you're getting wrecked, right? Because you're getting wrecked. And so there were no new market participants to come in and sustain this move to the upside, okay? We also have a tool here. This is Exocharts. This gives us a little bit more data. Now, if you want to learn Orderflow, Exocharts, Coinalyze, you can check out the advanced course, learn.jasoncaspertrading.com. There's a preview where you can watch for free to understand what all this stuff is here. There's a 15% discount in the description if you use the coupon code JUICY. Check it out if you're interested. But what we can see here on Exocharts is, you know, on Coinalyze, we can only see if trades are opening or closing, okay? But we can't see which trades are opening and closing. On Exocharts, we can actually see that during this candle to the upside, longs are closing and so are shorts, all right? Telling us that this move to the upside is very unsustainable. Now, when we see a big decrease in trades opening, both longs and shorts, as we come up to this area, we know that there's not big money coming in here to push Bitcoin to the upside, right? If there was a lot of big money coming in here and we saw a lot of longs opening and we saw open interest increasing, we would know that new trades are opening up and those trades are long trades and that money is coming into the market and pushing the price to the upside, right? If we had come to Coinalyze.net and we had seen something like this where open interest was continuing to get up, come up higher and higher here as the price was coming up, we could then say to ourselves, there are new traders entering the market, pushing the price up by putting money into the market, right? But because we see open interest coming down, we say there's no new traders coming into the market. In fact, traders are leaving the market, and therefore this move cannot be sustained. Okay, if we come back here, we can see that these are net shorts. If the candles are turning blue, that means new longs are opening. If the candles are turning gray, that means longs are closing. These candles right here for net shorts, right? We have net longs, net shorts. If the candles are turning gray and getting lower, that means shorts are closing, okay? And so this is open interest. This is the total number of trades either opening or closing. As the candles get lower, that means trades are closing. As the candles get higher, that means trades are opening. Then this is broken up into the two halves, right? Longs and shorts. If shorts are coming down and longs are coming down, and overall amount of trades opening is coming down, then we know that this move cannot be sustained to the upside. And so this gives us a very high probability that we're going to reject, especially given the context that, again, we came up to a key level where we were already prepared for the chickens to drink water from here, right? Not this actually, but this right here that I posted this morning, right? Now, by the way, if anybody is in the VIP Discord, my green boxes, I'm always looking for trades from the green boxes, as well as any level that has green type, right? That's how we set it up in here. So, guys, that is how I got into the position. I've hit a take profit 1 on the trade. We are getting a bounce from take profit 1. Why are we getting a bounce from take profit 1? Very simply because this was previous resistance that is now flipped into support, right? It was resistance right here. And now it is acting as support, guys. If you want to learn more about technical analysis, if you want to learn how exactly I trade, how to always have a plan in advance, how to mark up your chart with these levels so that you know where you're looking to take trades, you can check out the course at jasoncaspertrading.com. This is the comprehensive course. We give you the knowledge and skills that you need to become a confident, profitable trader. Because really, guys, it'll teach you how to read the charts and feel confident in your trades. But not only that, you can learn how to read the charts and feel confident in your trades. It doesn't tell you how to proofread your website to see if there's duplicate content on here. But what it will definitely teach you is how to stop FOMO trading and how to stop trading with emotion. Have a plan in advance, because planned trades, guys, are profitable trades, y'all. Wanted to come in and make this video for you. I hope everybody is very blessed in the name of Jesus the Messiah. Guys, I am here in the closet, on the floor, guys, with the pool toys in the background, coming in to make this video. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see everybody, including you, my friend, in the next